Hey y'all. So first I'm getting on here today because I told you I was gonna post like once a week anyway. So today I just wanted to kind of get on here and just give you a little bit more insight on um why I created this channel. Um so pretty much as I told you in the previous video that I would say definitely for the last 3 years um have been like probably the most crucial years for me. Um, and I would say definitely within this last year, the previous years pretty much wrapped all up in one. And now I feel like this year went from crucial to I don't even know whatever's word is worse than crucial. That's what this year has been for me. Um, so pretty much um, that's what led me to kind of creating this channel, just for anybody that's like me. I'll say, like I said, all those years I pretty much dealt with uh, a bunch of different emotions. The ones that can stick out the most for me is, I would say, fear, anxiety, depression, and sadness. Those are the four that stick out for me for the most part. And I would say just kind of going through those and experiencing those, it just took me to a really, really, really bad place. Um, and I'll say, even when I was, younger, I would go through things. I've seen a lot of things. I'm only 31, but I've seen a lot of things. I heard a lot of things that I probably should have never, even in the younger years. But again, it's the past. It happened, so it happened. So now I'm just kind of just dealing with it. There's like a saying that basically says that either you meet your trauma or your trauma will meet you. And I felt like I never met my trauma, so now my trauma has actually met me, which can kind of cause you to kind of get through it or kind of break down in it, or both. You could possibly do both too. So like I was saying, when I was younger, I felt like a lot of the reasons why I probably never dealt with any of those emotions is just because I've always been a person that I've always been able to deal with things myself. Or I've been there a lot of times. I tried to be there anyway for different people and situations, and I would just be okay with whatever emotions I was feeling myself. I tried my best to deal with them anyway. And even more so than that, just with not dealing with them, it would just cause me to be, mean or, nasty or have an attitude. And a lot of people would literally tell me that. Like, I feel like most people knew me for just having a nasty attitude. But I will say the crazy part inside of that is that people would tell me things about myself. But even with all that, most of those people never took the time to say, hey, are you okay? Or are you going through anything? Even at a younger age, because I know a lot of people think that younger people don't go through anything. But even as a child, I went through things. So like I was saying, none of them stopped to say any of that. They just told me pretty much things about myself. What happens is when people tell you things about yourself, you grow up and you actually do believe that. So I feel like a lot of that, inside of that, I pretty much became somebody else that I felt like I was, because people told me that's, pretty much what I was. Now there were a few people that really, really know me that knew I'm not necessarily like that. But that's another story inside of itself also. But again, so now, just we're going through all that and transitioning. Now at this place that I am where I'm just trying to deal and get through things now. I just feel like it's a lot of people that probably do relate to me or that can understand me. So this is for, any of you younger people or not younger people, or just for anybody else that can understand or relate to what I'm going through. I just want you guys to keep watching, like, subscribe, share, and we'll get through this the best way that we know how, or the best or the healthiest way possible. So again, like, subscribe, and share, comment, tell me different things that you want to talk about, or things you have questions about. All right, see ya.